Hello, I'm Evan Nolan, the president and co-founder of the United States Athletics Hall of Fame, here with another nominee for inaugural class. There's breaking a record and there's shattering it, but there's also doing it by such a ridiculous amount that your attempt becomes an adjective. It's exactly what happened to Bob Beamon at the long jump in the 1968 Olympics in Mexico City. Born in Jamaica, Queens, Beamon's mother died of tuberculosis when he was only 8 months old, and his father at the time was incarcerated, so he ended up being raised by his maternal grandmother, Bessie. At Jamaica High, he was discovered by legendary track coach Jack Ellis, and with Ellis's help, actually set the high school record for the triple jump in 1965 and finished second in the country in long jump that year. In 1967, he would win the AAU title in the long jump and go to the Pan American Games in Winnipeg and get silver in the event. Then came 1968. Leading up to the 1968 Olympics, he won 22 out of 23 meets in the long jump. And the record going into it at that point was 27 feet 4.5 inches. The record had been broken 13 times since 1901, usually by no more than 3, 4, or 5 inches. His jump, though, was Beamon-esque. That's that adjective I was talking about. He ended up jumping 29 feet 4.25 inches, nearly 2 feet more than the previous record, which is a record for breaking a record, if that makes sense. He was so shocked when he finally heard the score, because it was originally announced in metric. He didn't quite understand how much he had done. Then once he heard the final score, his legs actually gave out, and he had to be supported by former world record holder and teammate Ralph Boston. That's not just breaking a record, or shattering it, or even annihilating it. That is Beamonizing it. You can vote for Bob Beamon or any of our other nominees for United States Athletics Hall of Fame at www.nothalloffame.com/USA. Voting will continue between now and we make our announcement on November 1st, so vote as often as you like, as long as it's only once a day. I'll be back soon with another nominee, but until then, take care.